between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Lance going to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Arnold. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Lance now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a play fake. Lance. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They're going to pick up there 20 yards.
38. Black Ultra.
Lance now on first down. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. From the gun, it's Lance. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey from 10 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Off the option, here's Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Cliff Kingsbury here on 4th down. Trots out the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some real wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Lance to throw it. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
This one complete. Lance to Kittle. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Shot 17. Green jack. Smash 10.
Throwing now is Lance. And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. McCaffrey running up the middle and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners have taken the lead here this NFC Championship game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Murray fighting, lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. We are in for a good one as we're through one. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray now on 1st down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jerry Judy, 38 yards. And the Cardinals have regained the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Hey, bro, don't give him options. What the hell? Well, he sounded like he wanted to keep playing until you gave him an option to not to play.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, they're having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Yeah, able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lance. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce.
Man.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is this horoscope ball? Is biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. A read option. Here's Montgomery. And some room to maneuver. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Off the option. Here's Montgomery. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Steel blue. Black ultra. Red cycle. Plastic stick.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Well, able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. From the 44, Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. To throw, it's Lance. Finding McCaffrey on the slant. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
AJ.
Hey, bro, you took my gun, bro?
That's why.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Trey, you getting on 2K?
Yeah, I'm on halftime, second half.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he floated one out there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve.
Look at that loadout over there.
Back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Lance now on 3rd and goal. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I'll take this derby. What I want? Nah, that wasn't yours, bro. I would never, like, come on now, I'll never do that to you, bro.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
Oh,
and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Ready to go with their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Alice Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. On play action, they'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Hey, I'm in the water, bro.
He's a rookie, I'm about to die. You don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw is Murray, eluding the pressure right. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Red cycle.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance. And he will find his man Samuel. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Shot 17.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd and goal, Lance. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He was mad as shit.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
For real?
Well, you certainly have to give them
enemies?
credit here because
They was on team shoot each other.
at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that
Why
shreds
is
the
America's
defense.
best the
Instead,
number
he
one local
thought to himself,
restaurant?
I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Bitch ass niggas.
A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
Now that was a designed run.
They about to come
Remember,
kill
if a
me with the
quarterback
ball.
goes feet first, he's protected.
I didn't
but
die
if he
before.
dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Play action. Now it's Murray.
People might be here to die.
He's got a man complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the option, here's Montgomery.
They're coming.
He gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd
Wow,
and
where the
3.
fuck are you?
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the
Damn,
defense
face shots don't work,
That's the
huh?
last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Back to Montgomery on 2nd
Face
down.
shots
And he'll
do
be
not
brought down
work.
this
That's
time at
crazy.
the 5-yard line. The 6
Trying
yards
to
on the
figure out
pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and
What I'm
goal.
about, what I'm about to eat.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in.
And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Kyler Murray scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cards go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Working from the gun, Lance completes it to Samuel. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final.
I'm here by myself.
Number 3.
If only I had some friends. If I had some friends.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Lance. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Now Lance again.
Oh my
For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all. You're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 73 yards on the ground so far for Montgomery. It's a first down.
Even when I get at 45, I'm not good.
Murray now. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Every time. I go way up, man.
And a loose football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out.
We ain't doing no fast food this week, all right?
Very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the
What we got in the
football at
house?
this juncture. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
What you doing? What you doing?
They'll keep it on the ground. Childress. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Okay, get the cleaner, man. You told me to clean the room. I ain't see you clean nothing.
First down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, bro.
And they
Nigga trying to.
just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game defensively. When you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, that'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Sacagawea is a whole person, bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Huh?
Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Lance. They'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
I thought you talking about
Lance going to throw. Right side, and he finds Gray. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, 41 yards. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Lance going to try to throw for this.
This nigga. Go for the lineman, cuz.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. The 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 93 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Eric Armstead.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this
another
team.
fucking playoff. Fuck this shit. I'm about to join up.
And they will take a knee here.
I'm gonna hit this J real quick though, bro.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. The Cardinals are headed for the Super Bowl.
DC cake? Is it a strand? They probably don't. They probably got what they got in that show. I'm saying if they had it, it would have been on display for sale. They got everything for sale. They